Hello, welcome back. Gonna do a little, I don't know, comparison-ish, just a shooting video since I have one of each of the Walther P1 and P38. This P38 is dated 44, and the P1 is, looks like, was it July of 82? So I mean, most people I think kind of know the difference between the two. The frame, the P38's like an all steel frame, and P1 is an alloy frame. I measured or weighed them just before. The weight difference was 5 ounces only, like on the nuts without a magazine. And also at the P1 they have that hex pin for extra strength on the frame. What I've read is that these have potential of cracking, I guess. And then the grips, I believe these are kind of like a Bakelite kind of thing, and these are just your polymer frame, polymer grips. Let's see, other differences, I will do a kind of like a trigger pull test. And then we are going to shoot 5 rounds of each with the Garmin and chronograph them. So first we're going to start off with the P38. All right, 5 rounds of 147 grain hand-loaded ball ammo. Let's see here. 930, 959, 960, 938. Lock back. So average was 940 on that one. Let's see if there's much of a difference. I'm assuming not. All right, so we're just gonna quick end the session. So it was 940. So kind of show you how this thing works. So that's gonna be the range for your velocity. And yes, so 147 grain. And then you gotta keep it about 5 to 15 inches above. All right, so now we got the P1. $969, $958. Oops, sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once. $932, $954. These seem to have a little bit more, but not much, I guess. Let's see, 947 average, so slightly better 5-round average or velocity with the P1. I don't know if anything to do with maybe barrel being more worn than the P38, which is, I'm guessing, why you got a little bit more velocity. So here, I'll take them in, I'll do a pull test. So all right, we're back in the shop. So here, I'll weigh them again. Firearm is unloaded and safe, but with the magazine in. I'll just do some weights with the magazine in. So with the P1, we got 1 pound, 12.5 ounces. And then P38, 2 pounds, 1.5 ounces. So yeah, I think that was, yep, still 5 ounces, so the mags didn't change anything, obviously. All right, so I'm gonna get my trigger pull gauge here and see the difference on those on the single action. I ain't gonna do double. All right, so I got my handy dandy fish scale here that I kind of bent the hook out so I can get as square up to the trigger as possible. It's not the most, I guess, best one to use, but it's been pretty consistent. So I'm gonna drop the mag. Firearm is clear. Actually, we're gonna have to put the mag in. Oh, there we go. That's why. Oh, sorry. There we go. All right. So let's see what we got with the P1. So we got, looks like just slightly over 5 pounds. Try it again. Try to get in the same spot. And looks like a little closer to 5.5. I'll do a third one. And that one is just under 5. So I guess you can take it as right around 5-pound pull on the P1. Okay, P38 is safe. Or do you think this one's gonna be heavier or lighter? I'm gonna guess the same. Oh, shit. Reset. Yeah, oh, that was about slightly over 6. Try to do this a little bit faster for you guys here. That was same thing, slightly over 6, but almost exactly the same spot. So like 6.25 pounds. That was like right at 6. So about a pound pull difference on these two. So, I mean, I don't know if I want to do a breakdown of these two, but just a quick comparison, I guess, not really a comparison, just to show you the difference between the two. Shooting next to each other, basically the same, just trigger pulls slightly different. What I did notice that the P1 did feel slightly snappier, I'm assuming because of the 5-ounce difference in weight. But yeah, they're both awesome shooting pistols. You can see the P1 has, I guess, depends on what you like. If you like the blacked out sights or not. The P38's blacked out front and rear, and the P1 has a white dot on the front and rear. It does help you pick it up, I think, slightly better. So I do like that option. I do like the weight of the P38. Grips feel basically the same. This one does have a little raised spot here. It doesn't feel better or worse for me. I guess that's about it, besides actually breaking them down, which I'm not going to do in this video. So thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one, guys.